aligned with our commitment to ensure educational continuity amidst the challenges. Education must continue with the safety and protection of your children. DepEd Camarines Norte proudly introduces this innovative educational design platform, which will provide individualized learning and subject mastery. A new educational experience to our learners. R-I-S-E RISE. R-I-S-E RISE. We engineered, individualized, self-mastered, and educational design. RISE Camarines Norte. Inihahandog ng Dibisyon ng Camarines Norte para sa mga batang Kamnorteño ang edukasyon sa telebisyon. Isang panuring maghahatid ng saya at kaalaman para sa mga batang mag-aaral. Halina't manood, halina't matuto. Dito lang sa edukasyon sa telebisyon.
Today. Welcome to Mathematics 6 class. Are you ready for new adventure? Smile! Don't worry. I will guide you in this lesson. I am Merly A. Abichuela, Teacher 1 of Claudio Vilehen Elementary School. After going through this module, you are expected to divide decimals up to 2 decimal places by 10, 100, and 1,000 mentally. Before we start, let us try to define some words that you will encounter in this lesson. Division. A basic arithmetic operation determining how many times one quantity is contained within another. The inverse operation of multiplication. Decimal. A fraction where the denominator is a power of 10 and is therefore expressed using decimal point. For example, 37 hundredths is the decimal equivalent of 37 over 100. Before we get started, let's try this pretest. Find the quotient using long division. You can pause the video to answer the pretest for 1 minute. Let us check the pretest. Find the quotient using long division. 54 and 90 hundredths divide 10 equals 5 and 49 hundredths. For number 2, 34 and 87 hundredths divide 100 equals 3,487 10,000ths. For number 3, 96 and 31 hundredths divide 1,000 equals 9,631 hundred thousandths. For number 4, 73 and 12 hundredths divide 10 equals 7 and 312 thousandths. For number 5, 34 and 87 hundredths divide 100 equals 3,487 10,000ths. For number 6, the answer is 1,212 hundred thousandths. How did you find the activity? Do you think you got all the answers correctly? Who got the perfect score? Very good! How do you divide decimal up to 2 decimal places by 10, 100, and 1000 mentally? Rather than doing the long division method, it is a great help if you can learn a faster way of dividing decimals by power of 10. When dividing decimals by 10, 100, or 1000, move the decimal point in the dividend to the left based on the number of zeros in the power of 10. Let me show you some examples. Example number 1. Find the quotient. You can pause the video to answer the example number 1 for 1 minute. Now, let us check example number 1. Okay. How many zero is there in 10? Very good. There is 1 0. So, let us divide 68 and 15 hundredths. Divide 10. So, we are going to move the decimal point 1 decimal place to the left. Okay, move here the decimal point. So the answer is 6 and 815 thousandths. For number 2, 97 and 20 hundredths. Divide 10. Move the decimal point to the left. 1. Here is the decimal. The answer is 9 and 720 thousandths. For number 3, 77 and 35 hundredths. Divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 decimal place to the left. Here is the decimal. The answer is 7 and 735 thousandths. For number 4, 87 and 10 hundredths. Divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. So the answer is 8 and 710 thousandths. For number 5, 34 and 87 hundredths. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. Here is the decimal point. So the answer is 3 and 487 thousandths. Let's move on. Example number 2. Are you ready? Let's go. Find the quotient. You can pause the video to answer that for 1 minute. Let us answer example number 2. For number 1, how many zeros are there in 100? Very good! We have 2 zeros. It means you are going to move the decimal point 2 decimal places to the left. Example number 1, 9 and 54 hundredths. Divide 100. Move the decimal point 2 to the left. 1. And then you can add or write 0. 2. Here is the decimal point. Write the 0. The answer is 954 ten thousandths. For number 2, 6 and 77 hundredths. Divide 100. We are going to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. 1 and 2. Here is the decimal point. Write 0. The answer is 677 ten thousandths. For number 3, 8 and 9 hundredths. Divide 100. Move decimal point 2 to the left, 1, right 0, 2. Here is the decimal point, right 0. The answer is 809 10,000ths. For number 4, 1 and 36 hundredths divide 100. We are going to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. 1, right 0, and 2. Move the decimal point here and then right 0. The answer is 136 10,000ths. Very good. For number 5, 903 and 76 hundredths divide 100. Move 2 decimal places to the left, 1 and 2. Move the decimal point here. So the answer is 9 and 376 10,000ths. That's nice. Let's move on example number 3. Are you ready? Let's go. Find the quotient. You can pause the video to answer that for 1 minute. Okay, let's check the example number 3. For number 1, how many zeros are there in 1,000? You're correct. There are 3 zeros. It means you are going to move the decimal point 3 decimal places to the left. So, 1 and 2, right 0, 3, move the decimal point here, right 0. The answer is 3,485 hundredths. For number 2, 587 and 23 hundredths divide 1,000. Move the decimal point 3 places to the left, 1 and 2 and 3. Move the decimal point here, 0, write the 0. The answer is 58,723 hundredths. For number 3, 792 and 23 hundredths divide 1,000. Move the decimal point 3 places to the left, 1, 2, and 3. Move the decimal point here, right 0. The answer is 79,223 hundredths. For number 4, 854 and 52 hundredths divide 1,000. Move the decimal point 3 places to the left, 1 and 2 and 3. Move the decimal point here, right 0. The answer is 85,452 hundredths. For number 5, 478 and 36 hundredths divide 1,000. Move the decimal point 3 decimal places to the left, and 1, 2, 3. Move the decimal point here, right 0. The answer is 47,836 hundredths. Perfect! You are doing great, my friend. How do you divide decimal up to 2 decimal places by 10, 100, and 1,000 mentally? In dividing by 10, move the decimal point 1 decimal place to the left. In dividing by 100, move the decimal point 2 decimal places to the left, and in dividing by 1,000, move the decimal point 3 decimal places to the left. I have here some practice tasks for you to answer. Are you ready? Let's go! It is your turn to practice your skills. Don't worry. If you need guidance, you can always go back to the given examples. Here is the practice task 1. Divide mentally. I will give you 1 minute to answer the practice exercise. Practice task 1. Let's check the practice task 1. 10 has 1 0. It means we are going to move 1 decimal point to the left. 3 and 12 hundredths divide 10. Move 1 place. So the answer is 312 thousandths. For number 2, 1 and 23 hundredths divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. Here is the decimal. Write 0. The answer is 123 thousandths. For number 3, 7 and 55 hundredths divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. So here is the decimal point. Write 0. The answer is 755 thousandths. For number 4, 8 and 76 hundredths divide 10. Move 1 to the left. So the answer is 876 thousandths. For number 5, 12 and 9 hundredths divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. Here is the decimal point. The answer is 1 and 209 thousandths. For number 6, 5 and 22 hundredths divide 10. Move 1 to the left. 1. Here is the decimal point. And then, copy 1. Okay, the answer is 1 and 522 thousandths. For number 7, 34 and 87 hundredths divide 10. Move 1 place to the left. So the answer is 3 and 487 thousandths. For number 8, 980 and 54 hundredths divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. So the answer is 98 and 54 thousandths. For number 9, 548 and 700 divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. Here is the decimal point. The answer is 54 and 807 thousandths. For number 10, 222 and 56 hundredths divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. Here is the decimal point. So the answer is 22 and 256 thousandths. Are your answers correct? Great! I think you are now ready to answer the practice task 2. Practice task 2, find the quotient mentally. You can pause the video to answer that for 1 minute. And now, let us check Practice task 2. How many zeros are there in 100? Yes, there are 2 zeros. It means we are going to move the decimal point 2 decimal places to the left. So, for question number 1, the answer is 3,176 10,000s. For number 2, 2,212 10,000s. For number 3, 3,509 10,000s. Number 4, 4,644 10,000s. Number 5, 3,512 10,000s. And for number 6, 6 and 4,345 10,000s. For number 7, 7 and 8,922 10,000s. Number 8, 534 10,000s. Number 9, 909 10,000s. Number 10, 608 10,000s. We are now in practice task 3. This time, I believe that you can do this on your own. Good luck! Practice task 3, divide the following mentally. You can pause the video to answer that for 1 minute. How many zeros are there in 1,000? You're correct. There are 3 zeros. It means we are going to move the decimal point 3 decimal places to the left. Number 1, the answer is 83,635 100,000s. For number 2, 12,277 100,000s. For number 3, 87,413 100,000s. For number 4, 34,387 100,000s. And for number 5, 78,588 100,000s. For number 6, 6,545 100,000s. For number 7, 9,276 100,000s. For number 8, 3,634 10,000s. For number 9, 715 100,000s. For number 10, 548 100,000s. Who got the perfect score? Let's answer the pause test to measure your understanding about the topic. Divide mentally. You can pause the video to answer that for 1 minute. Now, let us check the pause test. Divide mentally. For number 1, 9 and 45 hundredths divide 10. Move the decimal point 1 to the left. Here is the decimal. Write 0. The answer is 945 thousandths. For number 2, 3 and 17 hundredths divide 10. Move decimal point 1 to the left. Here's the decimal. Write 0. The answer is 317 thousandths. For number 3, 6 and 8 hundredths divide 10. Move decimal point 1 to the left. So the answer is 608 thousandths. For number 4, 10 and 23 hundredths divide 100. Move 2 decimal places to the left. 1 and 2. Here is the decimal point. Write 0. The answer is 1,023 10,000ths. For number 5, 86 and 6 hundredths divide 100. Move the decimal 2 places to the left. 1 and 2. Here is the decimal. Write 0. The answer is 8,606 10,000ths. 39 and 44 hundredths divide 100. 1, 2. Write 0. The answer is 3,944 10,000ths. For number 7, 135 and 81 hundredths divide 1,000. Move 3 decimal places to the left. 1, 2, 3. Here is the decimal point. Write 0. The answer is 13,581 hundredths. 558 and 36 hundredths divide 1,000. Move the decimal point 3 places to the left. 1 and 2 and 3. Here is the decimal point. Write the 0. So the answer is 55,836 hundredths. For number 9, 647 and 1 hundredths. Move 3 decimal places to the left. 1, 2, 3. Here is the decimal. Write 0. The answer is 64,701 hundredths. For number 10, 681 and 39 hundredths divide 1,000. Move 3 decimal places to the left. 1 and 2 and 3. Here is the decimal. Write 0. The answer is 68,139 hundredths. Congratulations! You have finished the lesson in your module. The problem below is an assignment for you to learn some more. Your assignment, find the quotient mentally. 15 divide 10. For number 2, 6 and 23 hundredths divide 100. Number 3, 7 and 55 hundredths divide 1,000. Number 4, 25 and 76 hundredths divide 10. Number 5, 67 and 7 hundredths divide 100. Number 6, 70 and 33 hundredths divide 1,000. Number 7, 345 and 78 hundredths divide 10. Number 8, 962 and 1 hundredths divide 100. Number 9, 112 and 34 hundredths divide 1,000. And number 10, 453 and 32 hundredths divide 10. Great job, kids! I hope everyone got a perfect score. So by this time, you are now able to divide decimals up to 2 decimal places by 10, 100, and 1,000 mentally. Learning must not end. It is a continuous process, even in time of pandemic. Once again, I'm Teacher Merly A. Abituala, Teacher 1 of Claudio Villahen Elementary School. Goodbye!
I don't know what I would do. Thought I could be single forever till I met you. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of keeping me coming back to back. I just found out the only reason that you loving me was to get back. but I still want that